Huh? What's up, guys? So today we're gonna be doing a video again about my FRS. So again, we're gonna be doing it with my little sister Ebony, and this one is gonna be about 10 things I hate about my Scion FRS. It's really hot outside, so we're gonna go try to get a good setting because right now we're in the garage. I want to get a better setting. Alright then.
Let's do that.
Alright, so we're gonna be going to a spot that is known for my last video because that's where we shot most of the
3 things that we love about this car.
Okay guys, so the first thing is that I hate about the FRS is the alignment of my bumper. And the reason why it's not aligned right is because I took off the front bumper to bake my headlights, and for some reason I can't get it to sit right. I don't know if it's on other people's FRS or if it's just on mine, but I can't get it to be flush how it used to be. And I'm pretty sure it's because when I baked my headlights, they melted, and you'll see this on the next clip. They melted on me because the video that I was watching, they told me to put the oven on too high Fahrenheit, so I accidentally melted them, so they're not aligned correctly. This piece should be up more, and this should be like that. So this is why it's not aligned correctly, it's not flush. And as you can see, it has those. I can't put them up anymore because the headlight is too low. It sits a little bit too low. So this headlight has to go up. So that's the first thing. Okay, so this is the second thing. My headlights. Okay, they do look pretty cool from outside. They look really nice. They have the high beam. You know, it's I left it chrome so that I can actually do my high beam because I don't have high beams. But when I do get them, I'll be rocking that. And I don't have DRLs also, but that's fine. That's not. I don't really care about that. The thing is when I baked them, they melted. Like I said, you can see right here. It's kind of they melted at all, so you can see the plastic all bubbly right there. So that's not good. And now the back of the headlight, it's all melted. Let's see if I can get that. I taped it right here so that moisture won't go inside, and that's basically what I did so that the headlight won't have problems with the inside of the bolts and stuff. But yeah, it's melted, and the other one isn't as bad melted, but it's kind of melted, sort of like in the other side. But this one's good. This other one, all that stuff that is taped and has that bag there is melted, so you can see inside the headlight. So that's the second thing. And I'm telling you guys this because of personal experience. I don't want you guys to have your expensive headlights melted. I'm going to buy either some what are they, the Winjets, or the Specty headlights with the little Tesla looking DRL right there. But yeah, that's the second thing, the headlights. Okay, so the third thing is, oh, that's cool. What is that?
I found it right there.
It's a rock?
Yeah.
Alright.
Want it?
Yeah. So the when I changed the oil, I think the first time I changed it, I took this piece, the oil filter out, and then the gasket in the middle, it stayed on there. It stayed on this middle piece. It didn't go with this one, and I didn't check that. I left it there. So when I went to go put the new oil filter, I put it in there, and you know, it wasn't tightening as well, but I thought, you know, it was fine, so I just boom, tightened it. And then probably like 2 weeks after, I was in the freeway and this whole piece exploded on me, and this thing went like boom, like out. So the oil like went everywhere. That's why there's like still a little bit of oil there. And then there's I think I have like an oil leak or something. I already washed the engine, like everything. It looked brand new and it looked good, but I think I have an oil leak. I have to check that out. As you can see, this piece right here is like all nasty, and over here too, and I completely washed that. And then I have a whole bunch on the little car holding thing, the hood holding thing. There's a whole bunch of black stuff on there. I'm gonna get that cleaned. But yeah, that's the third thing, is that I think it's leaking oil. Okay, so this is the fourth thing that is bad. So this is what I try to do. I tried to debadge the car, and I went to AutoZone to get something so I can take off all that nasty like rubber stuff, all that adhesive. So I went to AutoZone and I got the little adhesive, and I asked them, hey, is this going to take off my stock paint? My bad. Take off my stock paint. And they said, no, you're fine. It's not going to take off your stock paint. So I was like, alright, for sure. So I went and I bought it. And then I took off my emblem, and it had the adhesive. So I was like, okay. So I threw the stuff on, and I was rubbing it with the microfiber, and it started to take off the paint. And I had a little rag right here, so that all the stuff that takes off the paint, it won't go right here. Okay, so yeah, so I had a little rag here, and I started putting the stuff, I started taking it off, and it started taking off my paint, and you see a whole bunch of little black stuff here and stuff, and then it started taking off this paint, as you can see, right there, all that paint, all that stuff, that gooey stuff remover. So I advise you guys to check twice before you guys buy something at AutoZone. And you know, so I took that off, and all the paint was right there, and it looked really ugly. So I just spray painted it real quick with white spray paint that I had over there at my house, and I just slapped the emblem back on. And from far away, you can't tell that it's not OEM paint, but of course when you get close up to it, it's pretty nasty paint. So I'm just gonna leave that there, because I'm gonna get the Rocket Bunny front bumper for now, but that's fine. So that's what, the fourth thing, I think the fourth, yeah, is that paint, right? Okay guys, so I got I tried to debadge the car, but the Tom's badge was right there for a long time, so I took that off. And so I don't know if you can see on camera, but you can still see the Tom, the letters. Let's see if I can focus it. But yeah, you can still see like the Toms, the little shadow there or something. I don't know if it's gonna be on camera, but yeah, it's still there. This piece right here does not go in. The harder I try to push it in, it just pops right back out. Yeah, it doesn't go in. This was like this when I bought the car, and it doesn't go back in. This other piece though is like kind of weird too. I don't know if they bought this whole piece or something, but yeah, this part right here, I don't like this part. Whenever I try to connect my Bluetooth to my phone or other people's phone, it kind of like spazzes out on me. Like let's say I'm with my friend and I turn on the car, right? Their Bluetooth is already connected to the car, so all they have to do is connect their Bluetooth and they're connected. But sometimes this will happen probably like weekly. I will turn on the car, they'll turn on their Bluetooth, and it will say that they're connected. Like you'll have the little Bluetooth thing in the corner, and this says that it's not connected. So what I have to do is I have to delete their Bluetooth and reconnect them into the Bluetooth. And that's annoying when you have to go somewhere quick, or you want to listen to your music or somebody else's music and the Bluetooth doesn't want to connect. And that's annoying because you can't connect the Bluetooth or have the option to do so when the car is in motion. All you have when the car is moving is the SSP and I think the audio CTRL. Those are the only two options that you have when the car is moving. So that's pretty annoying. Like the Bluetooth doesn't really connect that good. Okay, so these lug nuts, these are really bad lug nuts. These are $30 lug nuts. I think at Amazon. You do not want to get these. These lug nuts, they scraped on me, and I had to go and buy some new Mishimoto lug nuts for almost $100. So yeah, these lug nuts are bad. They stripped on me, and I had to go and buy some a little tool to take off stripped lug nuts, and this is how it looks at AutoZone for $12. So I had to buy two of these. So I bought another one that was already $24. So I had to spend over almost $30 just to take off two of those lug nuts. So let's say all of these lug nuts stripped, which they probably already were gonna strip if I haven't gotten the other ones, then I would have had to spend a lot more money. So invest in getting quality lug nuts, guys. Don't get the $30 lug nuts that I did. Okay guys, so another thing is the little crickets, supposedly that's what they call it, that when you drive the car for like, I don't know, probably like an hour, and then you just turn it off, you hear like the little weird like sounds in the engine. Let me see if you could hear it. Yeah, so there you go, you could hear that. Something that I recently noticed is the intake. It's not flush to like the snorkel. As you can see right here. Right there, it's not. Alright guys, so I may seem like I'm just like finding a whole bunch of little things for the car, and it's true. I am finding a whole bunch of like little tiny minor things that don't really normal people really won't care about. But there's not that much things that I hate about this FRS or my FRS. So those are just the little things that I found that that I really like. I hate, or it kind of bothers me. But yeah, this FRS, I completely love it. Don't get me wrong, this is like the best first car that you can like ever get. I love this car like every second I'm with it, and I'm gonna be modding it a lot. I'm gonna be putting Rocket Bunny, turboing it or supercharge. I want to turbo it because I want to get that little what's that called, the blow off valve, the sound, because that sounds really nice. I want to get all the mods for the interior, like the speaker mods and all that. But yeah, don't get this video wrong. I love this car to death. Alright, I'm gonna do a pull again.
Does the want me?
Shh.